Hello, my fabulous time travelers. Welcome back to Time Traveling Housewife, where we celebrate the creativity and charm of yesteryear. Today, we're stepping back into the 1930s to explore one of the most inspiring trends born out of the Great Depression, flour sack fashion. Can you believe women once turned flour sacks into stunning dresses, aprons, and even little outfits for the kiddos? Well, honey, it's time to dust off that sewing machine and discover how fashion met frugality in the most stylish way. Imagine going to the grocery store not just to shop for food, but to pick out your next outfit. That's right. Let me show you how our grandmothers turned everyday flour sacks into fabulous fashion. Let's dive in. During the Great Depression, money was tight and every penny counted. Companies like Pillsbury and Gold Medal Flour caught on to this and started printing gorgeous floral and geometric designs on their cotton flour sacks. Talk about fashion-forward thinking. Women began collecting these sacks to sew dresses, aprons, curtains, and even toys for their children. Talk about sustainable fashion before it was trendy. Ready to try a little flour sack fashion yourself? Here's what you'll need: 2 to 3 vintage-style cotton fabrics or reproduction flour sack prints, sewing machine or needle and thread scissors, measuring tape, pins, and fabric chalk, a simple dress or apron pattern, and this is optional, vintage buttons or lace trim for extra charm. And if you can't find authentic flour sacks, don't worry. Check out thrift stores or fabric shops for those cute vintage prints. Let's get sewing, darling. Step 1. Prep your fabric. Give your fabric a good wash and press to smooth out any wrinkles. Authentic flour sacks often had company logos printed on them, but clever homemakers would bleach or cut around them. Step 2. Measure and cut. Use your pattern or measure your desired fit. For a simple half-moon apron with pockets, measure a rectangle of about 56 by 11 inches. For a large, you want to measure 56 by 15 inches will work beautifully. For a dress, you'll need a bit more fabric and a simple pattern. Step 3. Pin and sew. Pin your fabric pieces together, right sides facing, and begin sewing the pockets. Fold the pocket fabric edges inward and press them with an iron. Pin the pockets to the base fabric where you want them. Sew along the sides and bottom of the pockets, leaving the top open. Use a basic straight stitch and don't forget to hem those edges for a polished look. Step 4. Add vintage flare sew on some vintage buttons, lace trim. This is where you can let your creativity shine. And there you have it, your very own piece of 1930s fashion history. Isn't this just darling? Whether you're wearing your flour sack apron in the kitchen or twirling around in a handmade dress, you're carrying on a beautiful legacy of resilience and creativity. And honestly, who wouldn't want to show off their handmade vintage fashion? So, my lovely time travelers, what will you make with vintage fabric? Let me know in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this trip back in time, give this video a thumbs up and subscribe for more vintage inspiration. Until next time, keep crafting and stay fabulous. Bye!